Yo, what up, guys? Coach Dan is in the building. I teach you how to build a symmetrical, proportional, and aesthetic body by focusing on the ratios of your muscle and not the scale. So, a lot of people have been asking me, do I offer online coaching? The answer is yes. I do offer a 6-month mentorship where you work one-on-one with me, and I teach you exactly how to build a silver era physique. I also offer a 12-week program as well. But if that sounds exciting to you and that's something you'd be interested in, go ahead and click the link in the bio right now. But anyways, we're gonna dive right into today's training and talk about why not Sadiq, why Arash isn't classic. So let's jump right into it. Here we go. His shoulders, and I've been talking about this in the last few videos of mine. I've said it for a while now, and I've been thinking about it for a long time. And I like Arash. He's a good bodybuilder, but I think this is the one thing that really fucks up his symmetry and proportions and really stops him from looking classic, because he can definitely be even more classic. I think if he just fixed this one thing. So here we go. We got Franco Colombo, the bat, on the left. Arash on the right. All right, both classic physique competitors. Certainly, Franco is more of the old school classic, and Arash is more of the new school. So we got look at the shoulders. This is really, and I'm going to show you different angles of his shoulders to really emphasize the point and how detrimental it is to his physique. So let's just take a look right here. And look at this. They're just so damn round. Like, it's just too much shoulder development. I think it comes from a lot of pressing movements. Like, just too much pressing, I think, creates this type of look. And look at it, it's just so round, and it ruins the proportions. It overpowers the biceps and triceps, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be your biceps and triceps, and you'll see later on in the rest of the video that you'll see a comparison of Bill Pearl and Arash, that the biceps and triceps are supposed to be bigger, and that's what creates that real old school proportional look. So right here, just too round. And look at Franco. He doesn't have super round shoulders. Yes, they look a little bit bigger than his biceps and triceps, but definitely because this is just the angle. But look at the amount of significance, how significantly his shoulders are rounder compared to Franco's. All right, no different timelines and whatnot, but like, I've seen so many old school bodybuilders, so many new school classic physique bodybuilders that have this issue. Like, the shoulders are too round, and it takes away from that real aesthetics of looking classic. So, good example right here. Look at that, the roundness, semi-round. It's like not too round, but look, it's just completely round, just like so round. And I think it also comes from him doing men's physique back in the day, where they really care about just focusing on these super key muscles like back, shoulders, chest. Because that's sort of what the beach body men's physique look is, right? They call it upper bodybuilding, right? Anyways, so yeah, that's one example I want to show you right there from the back. But let's just show you the most muscular. So we got a Arash right here. Look at the difference. Super round shoulders, super round, and I guess I could understand it's more of the lean forward, but it's like like you're seeing from different angles. Look how it's not so round, but over here it's super round. And a guy I really wanted to use from the back would have been Mike Menser, just because he had really good proportions within his shoulders and his arms. He would have been a great example, but I just couldn't find a picture of him. But look at the roundness in the shoulders. Okay, look how it's not so boulderish, but his is just like a damn freaking bowling ball on his shoulder, man. He needs to control this. But good example right there. And the last example I want to use is the I think it's from the most recent Olympia. Look at the difference, okay? Look how Bill Pearl's shoulder isn't super like boulders. It's not a freaking bowling ball that's just slapped on top of someone's, boom, right there, round. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like that. And look at the biceps and triceps. Definitely a lot. Well, the tricep definitely shows a lot in this picture, but look at the difference. Super round shoulder, boulder. Looks like he freaking been working on it for years. Probably has, but anyways, I think it's just way too much shoulder development, and it takes away from his. Well, it adds to the symmetry, but it takes away from the proportions. It doesn't make him look classic. It makes him just look like a regular bodybuilder. And I think if he fixed this issue and got his biceps and triceps to definitely come up a little bit more, and probably working his rhomboids and his traps a little bit more, he'd be good. I think he'd be good. But yeah, look at the difference. Look at how it's not so much of a bowling ball. It looks a little bit more wide. It doesn't look round. It's not necessarily round, but it's more wide, okay? And look at this, how it looks too wide and it also looks too round. And I think it's just from developing the muscles just too much. It's too much shoulder development. He needs to control it. And that's what symmetry is. Controlling muscle development in one area and another area, right? And this is why Bill Pearl was able to achieve this look. He controlled the muscle development in his shoulder while controlling and maximizing the muscle development in the biceps and triceps. And that's why he had this type of look. Okay? Sorry, my nose is just super itchy. So yeah, this is take a look at my desktop, what's on here. Anyways, this is the one thing that makes Arash not look classic. And I think if he definitely fixed it, he'd be a super good classic bodybuilder. I think a guy like Brayon doesn't have that issue because he's got really good proportions with his biceps and triceps with his shoulders. But I think just Arash needs to fix on this issue. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually have this issue too, and I'm currently working on it. I've been sort of backing off the shoulder training, not really training shoulders at all. I've been focusing more on the rhomboids, the traps, focusing on a little bit more volume on the arms, and not really giving my shoulders too much volume, just because I know I'm shoulder dominant. I don't know how it happened, but I'm shoulder dominant, and one of my friends is too. She's a girl, and I'm just controlling it. So like by not training them as much, I'll hit them every single once in a while. I'll do some front raises, some lateral raises, some pressing, just to keep the shoulders healthy and strong. But I never really like to go super ham on it, just because I know the type of effect it has on my physique, and it really ruins my proportions and really throws off my symmetry with just having too big of a shoulder. So definitely be focusing a little bit more on the arms, concentrating really hard on just contracting the biceps and triceps. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. I love to hear what you guys think about this topic. That being said, subscribe for more videos like this. Gives you a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. I'm Old School Dan. I'm gone. Peace.